What is going on, everybody? I am Mike. Welcome back to Tech 24/7 TV. And I'm going to tell you honestly, I think I screwed up here. This is the Kensington StudioDock. This is for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. Right here, I have the 2020 iPad Pro, and it works with the 2018 iPad Pro. They also sell a version that is available for the 11-inch iPad Air or the 11-inch iPad Pro. But I'm going to be the first to tell you that you should not buy this. If you have either one of those devices and you have any plans moving forward to upgrade to a new iPad Pro, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be 6 months from now. Heck, if you were even considering it, don't buy this because this is going to muck up your workflow. This is a $399 accessory to extend the capabilities of your iPad Pro. You want to use external storage if you want to output your display from your iPad Pro to another display. You want to charge devices here on the front. It's limited and it's basically a $399 paperweight. I'm going to tell you why. Now, if you bought this with the intention of owning a 2021 iPad Pro, I've got bad news for you. Tolerances between the back plate here in the back and the USB-C port in relation to the iPad are so tight you cannot use this. So you essentially have to buy a new one, according to Kensington on their website, saying that this model is not compatible with the 2021 iPad Pro. Now, maybe they're going to make an updated version for this 2021 iPad Pro and just release it, normal stock. We're going to add some more interfaces that support Thunderbolt. But at this point, if you were to buy this and you have any intention of upgrading, don't buy it because you are going to be stuck using this with your 2018, 2020 iPad Pro and have no upgrade path for that, which is very sad because this is a nice accessory. It fills a lot of needs for, I think, a lot of people. And at $399, even though it is expensive, it does have broad applicability if you want to do major work or, significant work on your iPad Pro and using your iPad Pro as your main machine. New into the iPad Pro this year is going to be the addition of Thunderbolt 3. Thunderbolt 3, if you are unfamiliar, it allows throughput connectivity from your iPad via the Thunderbolt interface, which is really just USB-C at this point, up to 4 times faster at 40 gigabits per second. The problem with this is that this is USB-C, and at USB-C, you're going to max out at 10 gigs per second. So if you have any type of creative workflow that has a demand for fast storage, fast media, read and write files, you need to have fast storage, and you need to have a way of connecting to that fast storage. Well, the problem is that you are now introducing a bottleneck into your workflow by adding this if you have a Thunderbolt 3 device. What's the point of that? You are working harder, not smarter. All in all, there are a number of different things that I like about the StudioDock, including this rotate mechanism. This is great. Probably best in class. I've seen a lot of different mechanisms like this and they don't rotate as smoothly. The magnets here along the back, they're really strong and hold your iPad sturdy. It's well made. It's all aluminum, machined aluminum. Also, the fact that it does have fast charging at 37.5 watts. It is enough to fast charge your iPad and any of the different accessories that you have here on the back of it, including, I think there's 3 different USB-A ports at 5 gigs per second on each of them and a gigabit Ethernet port. It looks good, but at $399, how good it looks, it doesn't matter. I don't want to be in more pain for my workflow because something looks good. You want something that is expandable, that is flexible, and that allows you to work as quickly as possible without introducing hiccups or roadblocks to your workflow. So a lot of flexibility, a lot of robustness, but it's just not fast enough for kind of modern workflows. And I think that's where Kensington failed. At $379 for the 11-inch or $399 for the 12.9-inch, you're making your life harder when you don't need to be. This product is not designed for having fast storage, having Thunderbolt 3 connectivity, and by that, you should actually stay away from it. This is not the ideal product if you are a creative, if you want to use this because you have no upgrade path. There's no forward thinking in this product. You're tied to it the way that it is. That may be fine for you, but that's certainly not fine for me in my workflows. I want something where I have a little bit of flexibility, not so where if I change my workflow, I am not have to retool everything. I'm not tied into this paperweight, for lack of a better term. Anytime the coupling between 2 products are so tight where if you were to change something and you have to buy a brand new product, it's acceptable, but not when the product is $400. So that to me is a big fail in my book. I like this, but again, I don't think that is worth the $400, especially if you plan on buying the new 2021 iPad Pro. I'd love to see video out over Thunderbolt, over USB-C. I'd love to see faster USB-A ports, and I'd love to see faster USB-C ports for data. Also, I think that there is an opportunity here to decouple the iPad and the thickness of the device from this back plate here. Maybe you make the back plate expandable or detachable where you can then upgrade it at some point down the road. I'm not asking Kensington to bear the burden of me complaining about this, but I am asking that you should at least make it somewhat kind of upgradable. It's not a $30 case for your iPhone. It's a $400 accessory for your iPad. There's a big difference there. And I think that's where they missed the mark. And if you own 11-inch iPad Pro or 12.9-inch iPad Pro, and you're considering upgrading to the new 2021, Don't buy this because there's no Thunderbolt. All the benefit that you get by adding Thunderbolt 3, you lose by adding USB-C, which is a bottleneck. You go from having 40 gigabit throughput down to 10 gigabit throughput. Why would you willingly introduce a bottleneck into your workflow where it makes it harder for you to work? Seems kind of silly, right? I am not a fan of this. I am not happy that they did this, and I am advising you not to buy it. My name is Mike. This is Tech 24/7 TV. Love to hear what you think about this in the comments below. Folks, I will talk to you in the next one.